What's the real reason that Jack Reacher chose to live like a drifter? Now, while there are still some mysteries surrounding Jack's backstory in Amazon Prime's Reacher and Lee Child's original books, both give us some juicy tidbits about his military background, his family history, and his time as a special investigator. So here's everything we know so far about him. So let's kick things off with his family. Obviously, we know that he has an older brother, Joe, and the Amazon Prime series, it gives us some fantastic flashbacks that show just how close they were growing up, even if they did drift apart later on. Joe was always there for Jack, guiding him through tough times, like the time he took the fall to protect Jack after a bullying incident, and in The Enemy, Joe is described as Jack's rock, always looking out for him, which it really sets the tone for their relationship. In season 1, Jack recalls how Joe introduced him to the blues musician, Blind Blake, whose mysterious death, it leads Jack to a small town called Margrave. And here's where it gets intense. Jack discovers that Joe was murdered while investigating a counterfeiting operation for the US. I mentioned this time around the DEA agent, Susan Duffy, who he's teaming up with, if the show sticks to the book, will also be his romantic interest. He'll also face off against a group of criminals, including Paulie, Oliver Richards. And wow, he's a lot bigger than Reacher. He's definitely not a nice guy. And plus, we'll see Anthony Michael Hall as Zachary Beck, who's the main antagonist this season. It sounds like it's going to be a wild ride, and I have everything crossed that it's going to deliver. He's more than a tough guy. He's got a rich backstory filled with, like us all, some family drama and life experiences that shape who he is today.